Hello, collective. How y'all doing out there today? So, guys, we're going to do a general energy check-in. Just want to see what source wants you to know right now. So, what I'm going to do first is just pull a few of these cards. Now, these cards does not have to necessarily be what's going on in your life. However, every card that I pull out of here can apply to you. One may apply. Okay, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to be drawing from several people energy, so you know what to do. Just leave the rest for who it do. Okay, boo? So this is something that I've been called to do lately, is tap into feelings so we can do some healing. Now, a lot of these healing aspects derive from relationships. Now, we go into relationships and take on characteristics that doesn't necessarily help these relationships, I'm going to say, due to childhood trauma and other traumas that we have experienced in our lives. So the divine wants us to really get in touch with these trauma bonds, feelings, so that we can heal, boo. Okay? So, I know my channel doesn't necessarily always depict the prettiest scenarios and the things that you want to hear, but I want you to heal so that you can have these healthy relationships. So, I know they might not get the most traction, but I gotta do what I'm called to do, boo. Okay? Because this is just not for you. It's for me, too. Now, the first card out the deck is Stress Caused by Delays. Now, that will definitely be me. However, you might be experiencing some stress due to delays, boo. Now, we're going to pull some more cards, and then we will come back and revisit that as we pull from some of the oracle decks. Okay, boo? So I just want to pull a couple of the scenarios from these cards here to guide what I'm about to say. And it says trust. This is a calling for you to have faith. Wow. Wow. Right? Okay? Trust the energy that you feel when communicating with others. Now that is very deep indeed. I'm going to give a scenario. Now this can be any kind of relationship, but it doesn't have to necessarily be an intimate relationship, but platonic, family, all alike, anything, bosses, anybody that you communicate with. But this is going to be pertaining to people that you experience often. And you know how you can get around some people and then you just have a disdain instantly when you begin to speak with them due to past experiences? The slightest, just to hear the sound of their voice sometimes just triggers you. You understand what I'm saying? And this is the energy that you need to protect yourself from. And a lot of times we continuously entertain these people, understanding fully how they make us feel. Now, the question is, why do you continue to entertain these types of people? Now, this can have something to do with stress caused by delays. Wanting some of these intimate relationships to make a decision regarding the transition or the growth of a relationship. Now this has evil eye, always go back to the sender. However, I don't know what that's going to be entailing until I pull from other cards. However, that's for anybody out there that think they're doing something on my behalf at this point. Alright? So you can take that. Okay? Alright. I'm in love with the ideal of you. Preconceived notions that you need to be aware of. Now maybe some of you guys out there in love with the idea of somebody. Now, this brings me to a good example. Now, you have some people out there that's very well off, established, seems to be up to par as far as their finances, home life. Now, this might be a good person indeed, but are they good to you, boo? That's the question. Just because somebody has it going on per se doesn't necessarily mean they're going to be good to you. So I just want you to think about that. Okay? Now that was deep, spirit. What you trying to do? Get these people to cuss me out? Alright. Alright, so let's pull from the Wisdom Oracle deck. I'm just going to use those 5 right there because that's enough, right? Alright, we have a leg up. Now it looks like we're going to get a little bit of help, boo. Now that might be having something to do with those stress caused by delays. Now this can be divinely guided. Everything is in divine timing. We don't necessarily always know why we experience these delays, but I guess in time we'll figure that out. Alright? And it says telling you that this is a time for you to have faith. So now you got exchange gifts. Looks like there's going to be some gifts coming into you. Now this is talking about receiving and giving love, boo. And that's about that law of attraction. Karma. Understand what you put out, you get back. So be mindful of how you're treating other people out there. Even the thoughts that you attain about other people, such as that evil eye. You know what I'm saying? Exchange the energy. People. I'm just giving an example. Just how you have YouTubers out here that, require people to hit the like button if it resonates with them. But you have people that frequent your videos that never hit the like button. And I don't understand that. I'm just going to put that out there. I mean, it's just like that's karma. You get back what you receive, right? I always hit the freaking like button when I look at somebody's video, It's just about the energy exchange. That's what it is. But, I mean, you do have people that come down here to this realm just to be hell raisers. So, we have to understand that, too. Okay? And I guess that's telling you to trust the energy that you feel. Sometimes you just can't change other folk out there. It is what it is, right? Then you have unfinished symphony. So it seems like some things that you are working on are unfinished at this time. However, let me see exactly what unfinished symphony is talking about. Because while I know what most of these cards are talking about, I'm not sure if I get the gist of that one. Let me see. 36. Then it says unfinished business, an incomplete lesson, a lack of closure that needs to make amends. That's going back to understanding the part that you played in the situation. Now, exchanging gifts. Now, the gift of forgiveness is not just for you or the other person, but it's for you. You know? And making amends is good karma. I'm going to say that. Now, you don't necessarily have to entertain the people that you forgive again. If you can't forgive them, at least forgive the act. I don't think that anything happens to us per se that we kind of entertain, that we allow into our lives. I'm going to say to people, now I know that things happen to us that are out of our circumstances. And those are situations that's more hard to forgive. So I'm going to not really speak upon that because, listen, I'll let you deal with that. Okay? But however, the people that we allow into our lives that tend to hurt us, sometimes the betrayal is because we allow these relationships to continue. So you have to understand that maybe it was you that betrayed you by continuing to stay in these relationships, boo. And it's telling you to trust the energy that you feel when communicating with others. And I'm in love with the ideal of you. Preconceived notions that things will change. So you got to think about that. Now this leg up and this exchange gift, that's going to give you a leg up. Exchanging that gift of forgiveness. However, I do think this is unnecessary. Can't get it out. However, I do think that this leg up does have something to do with this stress caused by the leaves. Okay? Because it is asking you to trust again. Okay? Then you got by the book. Listen, I was just talking about karma because this is the law of attraction. The law of karma and manifestation, boo. Listen, lining right up with a leg up. And I was just telling you to do that forgiveness and whenever you can. You know, I'm not saying that you have to necessarily physically go to somebody and say, I'm sorry. If you can, if it's feasible, do that. You have yin here, which just speaks about your feminine. Listen, I'm trying to tell you. Sometimes you have to assert yourself. And be apologetic. Now maybe this by the book is telling me that you guys are understanding the part that you played in, and because of karmic rewards, you're going to get this leg up. So that's good. However, that unfinished symphony is at the end, so it's still some lessons that you have to learn. Now, this is a 10, so maybe you're learning those lessons, because that is indicating a new beginning or an end of a cycle. It is an egg. It seems to be hatching, rebirthing. Now, this unfinished symphony, I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to leave that alone. Yeah, no, I am going to say it. Now, this could actually be somebody that you've been in and out of a relationship with that wants to come back into your life. That I don't think you should necessarily take back, because it's telling you to trust the energy that you feel when communicating with this person, and to not, if you think that you're going to not be able to communicate without, an aggressive behavior, that's why this feminine is here. I wouldn't do it. Maybe you do it when you can calm yourself down. Now, this is probably why this by the book is here. Telling you to remember the law of attraction, that karma. Staying in that good energy. So that the stress won't cause those delays. Taking you out your vibration. And I think this has a lot to do with attitude. And what I was first started out saying with, how you can get around some people and it just, the sound of their voice can just make you be like, I don't care what they say. They can say, how you doing? And you be this, know what I'm saying? So I think that's what the divine wanted us to pay attention to. This really went there, didn't it? This went there. I only want one more spirit. One more. And you have a new life. Wow. That really just closed that out really beautifully. Yes. That unfinished business that you need to complete out. Now this forgiveness again could just be that scarcity mindset that you need to let go. Give that forgiveness so this new life, new you, can come in, boo, so that you can bring in those manifestations, that good karma. Now, men, tap into that feminine energy and exchange those gifts of forgiveness. This is what's going to give you that leg up in regard to karma and things coming your way. Now, I think the most important thing out here was what I just said. However, I have to pay attention to this. I'm in love with the idea of you. It's something that we do. We got to pay attention to that. Can't be in love with the idea of people. Alright, let's just pull a couple from here. And then we're going to see what the tarot say. Then you got journey. Listen, that karma is going to put you on that journey. This is what you got to live by. The law of attraction. Caution. Telling you to be caution in regards to how you assert yourself. Then you got metamorphosis. Yes. That's you. Changing into the butterfly. That beautiful person that you need to be. So you can have all these new opportunities coming in with that new life. Now it looks like that's really going to be happening for you, boo. Yeah. Now this unfinished symphony could be something that you've been trying to give birth to. I'm going to say that. That's going to give you a new life too. Alright, we just want to pull a few from the tarot. Now I'm going to use my avatar deck because those right there, it's too cotton picking big. Alright, let's do this. Let's just see. Is they up right or down right? Let's see. I'm going to get me something to eat. I'm hungry. Oh, come on. Alright, we're going to take it. But we're going to take this one first. It's the Page of Wands. And looks like good news coming in. And we're going to take this one. That's the Hierophant. Listen. And break it up, kid. That's all about being morally, ethically upright, boo. Let's take this one. Then, here you go. Feeling left out in the cold. Looks like you're going to have a new life in this regard. Look like your money is going to be changing and all that good stuff. Yep. Letting those burdens down. Whatever that leg up is for you. Looks like it's a new beginning in that area. Let's get one more spirit. This is deep. This is deep. Then you got the Ace of Wands, which is new passion. Mm-hmm. And to regards to whatever it is here that you're creating. Now this caution is telling you to beware in how you conduct yourself, boo. Dad, this was deep, I must say. But it looks like you're coming into balance with your daggone self. Look at you. Look like you're going to be bossing on up. Got your new lovers here. Yeah, look, judgment. That's good karma, boo. You the star. All that, whatever you've been trying to balance is coming to an end. Stepping into your creativity. Your happily ever after. You look like you're moving a smoother water. Look. Yeah, that's you. That's your story. Coming into balance, bossing up. That could be a career or a relationship. Judgment. Source done called it because the start is right there after it. That right there is coming to an end. That's a new beginning to whatever you're trying to create. Now that could be you working for somebody in a establishment. However, that could just be you hiring that person to come in on your team, or that could be a relationship. Yeah. Moving on the smooth water. Alright, boo. I think this is pretty good. That's your message now. Hit the like button for me. Thank you.